Welcome back, everyone. I am Zell, and today we're looking at a Delica. Yeah, a Delica. Don't look at those too often around here anymore, do we? But this is a Knives Plus custom shop Delica. And I kind of wanted you guys to get a look at it. Now, is there anything different from the regular Delicas that are out there? No. This one started, I assume, as a Zome pattern Delica that they have dyed to have this appearance of the black and red. And I rather liked it a lot in the black and red, and they have stonewashed the blade. Now, they also have a modified blade where they basically thicken your tip up a little bit and give you a bit of a reverse Tonto look to the blade. I wasn't into that because, well, if I bust the blade, I'll re-acid wash it and do that myself if I bust the tip off of it. But I do like their acid stone wash. They are doing a really, really good job of that with S30V, which is actually one of, in my experience, one of the harder steels to get a good acid stone wash on. And they've acid stone washed the pocket clip, which is another piece of metal that I have not had the greatest luck acid stone washing, but I've got some new instructions. Hopefully I'll be able to get it looking better as we move along. And they even did your lock bar here. So they have done all the metal parts except for the screws, and they've even heat colored some of the screws on some of the models in other colors. Now, is this a knife that I'm going to tell you should go buy? Well, if you're out there and you're looking for a Delica, first thing I'm going to tell you is, unless you really, really enjoy sharpening, don't go buy the VG10 Delica. I've said that now somewhere near 300 or 400 times on this channel, and I'll say it another 300 or 400 times, maybe thousands. VG10 and a Delica that you're carrying every day is just not great steel. This one is S30V. It's still not my favorite, but S30V is miles ahead of VG10. Is it worth the just over $100 that Knives Plus charges for these things? Well, that depends on what you want. The normal S30V version is like $89 or something around there. And that is still pretty expensive for a Delica. However, if you're getting if you consider this, you're getting S30V steel, you're not having to pay a huge premium over the standard Delica anymore, because standard Delica is now $70, $75. So you're paying about $10, $15 for the steel, and you're paying another $20 or so for the custom work from Knives Plus. Because of that, I think if this is what you want, that the money is justified, because I couldn't go out and stonewash and get, well, one, I couldn't go out and get all of the equipment to do this. I have the equipment, but if I didn't, I couldn't go out and buy all the equipment to do this and take my time to do it for the small amount of money they're asking to do it for you, is how I would justify it if I decided that I wanted one of these. One, S30V steel. Secondly, the custom work, you can't even buy the equipment just to do it for the small amount extra they're asking for the knives. Anyhow, guys, that is the Knives Plus custom Delica. They'll even put a sharpening choil in for you if you ask them. Figured I could do that myself if I decided I needed it. But comes out pretty freaking cool, and they're doing several different knives, not just Delicas. I just got a Delica because, well, I like the black and red, and I wanted to have a Delica that I could stick in my back pocket and use whenever I need to. And S30V provides good steel for that, and with their custom job on it, it provides a good looking knife. Anyhow, guys, no stats, no measurements, none of that kind of stuff here today, because, hey, this is just a standard Delica. There's nothing special about it except for the custom work and the S30V blade. So if you want one, Knives Plus has them. You'll have to go check with them. They don't always have all of them in stock. And be careful whenever you're looking through their listings. Some of them are standard VG10 Delicas. Some of them are S30V Delicas. So you want to be sure you're getting the one you want, and they do different things to different knives. So you want to be sure you're getting exactly what you want. Be sure to read the listing and look at the pictures over there, because you don't want to end up with VG10 when you wanted S30V, and you don't want to end up with one where they did the blade and they didn't do the pocket clip, or maybe you did want the shiny pocket clip. You know what I'm saying. Be sure to read and look before you lay down your money. Anyhow, guys, that is my new Delica, and you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.